Missouri. A midday snowstorm causing another major pileup on the Roachport Bridge, forcing it to shut down. Caught on camera, the end of a police chase happens right in front of Chiefs fans waiting for the Super Bowl parade to begin.
And he is hereby.
And President Trump officially acquitted of both articles of impeachment. This is KOMU8 News at 5.
Coverage you can count on. KOMU8 News starts now.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jim Reed.
And I'm Emily Spain. Thanks for joining us. At certain points this afternoon, almost whiteout conditions there on the roads. We've got team coverage for you this afternoon on this winter storm from Columbia to as far north as Moberly.
But first, we'll keep it right here in the studio. Matt, what can we expect tonight?
Yeah,
okay,
Jim.
Jacob, thanks. Here's what's happening right now. Within the past hour, I-70 westbound on the Roachport Bridge reopened. It was closed for almost 4 hours after another pileup. Continuing our live team coverage is KOMU8 Zola Crowder. She's live along I-70 with details on that wreck.
It took us about, and of course, Zolo there was in Roachport, but back here in Columbia, drivers are still dealing with slick roads. KOMU8's Marissa Rios is live in Columbia. And Marissa, what are things looking out there right now?
Emily, right now,
City, county, and state crews always urge drivers to stay off the roads when we get a big snow. However, that's not always possible. KOMU8's Diana Fedorova is live to tell us about those who don't get snow days off.
The University of Missouri closed its campus for a third time today, yet several faculty members didn't plan for this. The Engineering School and Geological Sciences Department had major events planned today through Friday. This required several people to travel from out of town. Some professors say they had a difficult time getting out of their neighborhoods to teach their morning classes. One professor says he hasn't thought of a plan B.
I would just have to deal with the situation if it arises. Right now, I don't know. I'm just praying.
Both departments are concerned when and if the events will be rescheduled. They're hoping the snow will stop long enough for them to get home safely.
From weather to politics, the president has been acquitted on both articles of impeachment. On abuse of power, senators voted 52 to 48, falling short of the 67 votes needed to convict and remove him from office. Utah Senator Mitt Romney was the only Republican to vote guilty on Article 1.
Corrupting an election to keep oneself in office is perhaps the most abusive and destructive violation of one's oath of office that I can imagine.
Senator Romney called this the hardest decision of his life. There will be full coverage on NBC Nightly News.
President Trump responded to the news today via Twitter saying, quote, "I will be making a public statement tomorrow at noon from the White House to discuss our country's victory on the impeachment hoax." Today, protesters stood outside in the winter weather rallying for President Trump's removal. This is all a part of a nationwide movement called Reject the Cover-Up. Protesters stood outside Representative Blaine Luetkemeier's office with signs. In December, Luetkemeyer voted against the articles of impeachment. The group protesting says key evidence and document testimony was suppressed. One woman says their fight will go on despite today's vote.
We move forward to November. We vote them out. We take the Senate. We take the Oval Office. We put the power back with the people.
In a statement from Representative Luetkemeier's office, he says, quote, "This on-again, off-again strategy once again has shown the American people that this process has been nothing more than a political game." Luetkemeyer says President Trump is promoting our country and the economy is growing.
The last time it happened, Richard Nixon was president. Gas was 25 cents a gallon, and Marcus Welby was the top-rated TV show. Kansas City finally got another chance to celebrate a Super Bowl victory.
Plus, a fun trip on a cruise ship turns anything but after the coronavirus shows up. We'll explain.
And snow reducing visibility for much of mid-Missouri. We're going to continue to see light to even moderate at times snowfall through the next several hours. I'm tracking that coming up.
And you're taking a live look over Columbia on this, what day of the week is it?
It's hump day.
It is hump day. It's 5:08. This is KOMU8 News, first at 5. Coverage you can count on.